So all world call by Biolsi on AppHarvest, by the way. And I know you'll talk about this, but we got so much shit when Daniel and I got so much shit when we first came out. So Daniel, awesome job on AppHarvest.
I love it when the buy side shits on our calls and then they get it dead wrong and then they don't say anything. That's the best.
Yeah, and I would say it was more of the retail buy side than real institutions. But so this will be the last time I think I will mention AppHarvest, ticker APPH, on the call. So AppHarvest, at midnight announced that it has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The company will receive $30 million in DIP financing to support operations, but I think the operation is going to be drastically reduced. I wouldn't be surprised if very little is produced out of those facilities in the future. But as Howard said, we did get a lot of crap, especially from like the FinTwit crowd. So I did wander over last night on the Reddit site just to see these people's comments. Of course, at first I was gloating, but I did sort of feel bad after a little while, reading these comments. And I didn't want all these people to lose money, and for many, it wouldn't have made a difference. But I felt like it would have benefited some of them if they could have at least seen, a little more detail what I was saying instead of just making fun of me. They never really got to see my research, so I think it would have benefited them if they had an alternative point of view than management. It was one of the most promotional management teams I've ever encountered. Saying things like they were going to cure hunger, which is just totally insane. But it did make me wish that there was a way that they could have seen at least some of that research just to have a check on their reality.
Dude, these people can't even read an income statement. I mean, it's just like Moab lives on. The mother of all bubbles has all these people fundamentally believe that that's investing. I mean, they have no idea what they're doing, and it's okay to say it that way because we help them. We're the ones that you can pay to listen to the call and learn how to do this. Maybe learn what an income statement is. I mean, it's or bankruptcy risk as opposed to just like believing. And this is guys, this is really the fourth turning is here, right? The fourth turning is here. I've said this in as many ways as I can, but now Neil has a fundamental book on this, which is just a continuation on all of the compilation of his career and work. But to fundamentally believe something requires no work, requires no facts, requires no competence. So that's why we're at where we're at. You have you're almost at max on people just believing things because they either need to, because they think they're going to make money on AppHarvest, want to, or have to, because that's how they get paid, running AppHarvest. So I mean, it's just it's an untenable situation. This is a generational thing, right? I mean, as Neil points out, and it wasn't too long ago, i.e. 20 years ago, where most of us would wake up on Wall Street reading the same actual news, and it was actual news, like, there weren't polarized sources and et cetera, et cetera. So I just think that this is just, again, it's endemic to the problem, right? And it's not going away.
Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.